Hello and welcome to Excel Made Easy by Roger Mullins. This is podcast number 3. In this lesson, we're going to learn about creating borders, alignments, indents, orientation, wrapping text, and merging center. Okay, let's get started. As usual with Excel, when you're formatting, you can either format in one cell or you can format in many cells as you want. So we're gonna start out with a border. So I'm gonna select a cell range of this right here. And if you'll see right here next to the underline that we talked about earlier, there's a little drop down arrow beside this little gadget right here. That's your borders. That particular one that it starts you out with is a bottom border. If you click on that, then you can see that it puts a border just on the bottom of the cell range you selected. And you click on the little drop down arrow, and it's got all kind of different borders you can do. You can do a double bottom, or you can do it thick around the outside. If you do that, you can see it. You can only see 2 lines because I put it up on the top right there. But if you print it off, there will be a border on the outside edge. You just can't see it because of the way it's set up. And you can do all borders. When you click all borders, it shows every cell. These other little cells will not print, but this will. So, and also whenever you say, okay, well, I decided I don't want to do all borders. Matter of fact, I don't want any borders. You can come back right there, click on that again, and click no borders. Just for your information, we're gonna say all borders. And if you put a cell color in there of white, I may have said this in the last one, I don't remember, but if I didn't, this is what I'm gonna tell you. You put a cell in there in white, and then you come back and you go there and you say, okay, I don't want any borders. So I go over here and I click no borders. Oh no, now I got a big old white spot right there where the cell range is. No problem. Just go over there, select cell range again, and then come over here and click on the cell color and click no fill. And then it's back to no fill. Okay, and I showed you this little stretch thing right the other day. We stretch the cells that way, and we can stretch them this way. And now we're going to put some text in here. Roger. Okay, so now that we got some text in there, we're going to look at some alignments. Up here in this little deal, you got 3 little lines. This way, you got 2 sets of 3 lines. The first one is a top line. It's going to move the text to the top, and it's all in format. And default is to the left. And if you click the middle one, it's going to put it in the middle of the cell. And if you click the lower one, it's in the bottom. Down below it, it says align left. We're already as far left as we can go. The next one is center. You click on that, it'll go to center. And the next one is right. Click on that, it'll go to the right. Okay, let me stretch this cell just a little bit more because I want to show you the orientation. You can click on the little drop down arrow and you can see all the different orientations it's got. That your text is going to go in the exact way that it shows on there. So if I click on this one here, you'll see the text is going to go there. And if I want to go in the center, then it would be like that. You can always let me just do that double click thing. Then you can see your text will be. If you like that, you can put another row down here. You can see what it would be used for like that. Now you can see how it would operate. Or you can do let's see, orientation. We can go from the bottom to the top. Oops, I'm in the wrong cell. We're going to go from the bottom to the top. Or you can go to the top to the bottom. Either way you want it. You can use all them options there. Okay, so next we're going to look at the indent. So I'm going to put a little text in here again. And we're going to say we want to indent. And if you click on this, it'll move the text to the left. And you click on this, it'll move it to the right. So I'm clicking on this, and you can move it to the right. And as long as you got room in there, you can keep on moving it over as far as you want. Or you can keep going back. Either way. Okay. So now let me come back over and shrink it back to the regular cell size or to where the text bumps it. And we're going to take a look at wrapping text. So I'm going to move this cell up to the top and to the left. Now, if I click on wrap text, it pretty makes this cell like a typewriter. I'm going to, let me stretch the cell just, I didn't want to make it that tight. So I'm going to type in Roger, Mullins is the best. Now, as you can tell, I didn't have to click enter or nothing, and it didn't scroll over there. Because if I come over here and do it where it's not formatted with wrap text, watch what happens. Roger Mullins is the best. Without a wrap text, it goes over here into all these other cells. And see, if you started out in F5 cell, that's where your text is because you can see it up there in your formula bar. If you click in G, there ain't nothing there. And if you click in H, there ain't nothing there either. Just that text started there and it scrolled over that way. If you wanted to keep it like that, you could double click this right here. Remember, you can make it automatically stretch to fit that. You click that and the F cell will get bigger. So, and also if you want to do it like a typewriter, and you can't just click enter because if I do, it'll go down to the next cell. So I'll come back up here, double click to get back into my spot. To make it operate like a real typewriter, when you click enter like that, you have to hold down the Alt button and then press enter. And then you can do it like that. So that's pretty much it for the wrap text. Now we're going to look at merge and center. Merge and center is basically taking multiple cells and make them into one big block. So it doesn't matter. You can do them all this way, or you can have a cell range like that. It doesn't really matter. If you highlight those cells or select that cell range, and then you click merge and center, bang, you can see it's automatically one big cell. And your text will be in the center. But it isn't necessarily in the center, it's on the bottom center. If you want it in the center of it, then you can go there. I'm in the wrong cell. You can click there and it'll go to the center of it. And then you'll be, that's a true merge and center. I don't know why it starts you on the bottom, but it does. So that's pretty much it for this operation. Let me show you one last time this right here before I close out though. If you want to get rid of all of that, click on that, highlight the row numbers, come up here to delete, click delete, it's gone. Want to get rid of stretch cells like that, just come over here and highlight until all the cells are all the same size, click delete, and those cells are all the same. Now we're back to where we started. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Don't forget to click on the subscribe, and click on the little bell if you want to get notifications of new videos. Thank you.